tomorrow what? Alright.
Plus he can see because it's dark over here. That's so hard to see on like.
Although, yeah. Do you have all of this stuff here?
One of them clearly has energy, the other one clearly doesn't.
One of them vote you and the other one vote me.
Oh snap! No! Yeah! Oh snap! Oh snap!
They home or business?
Huh?
They home or business? Are they coming on the floor at halftime?
I don't know.
Not halftime, the timeouts, I mean.
Not okay. I don't know. I haven't checked. They didn't go out at all. Oh, when he like hit his knee? Yeah. Oh snap! Oh,
Can Medford pull it off?
I'm kind of. Why did you do that? They're literally just like, oh. Why is she just walking? Bro.
Hey, you got enough points after that, huh?
Oh, hey, what's up?
You guys doing?
You were told
Oh,
to bring
snap.
Hey guys, get your stuff under the table. We don't grab this stuff.
Dang, bro. Oh, snap. She like all up in his face. Look at her go. The coach. Oh. Oh, she went down there shooting. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, how is she not out? That was not too bad.
It reminded me of Kendall.
Bro.
It reminded me of Kendall.
I don't remember how Kendall played, so. Oh, she got fouled out? Oh, so did that girl? Oh, she fouled it? Oh, that's why she got out. I thought, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. Oh, that's not where I went. I said, oh no, our table. It's gone. It's gone. Our table. It's gone. It's gone. Why are there random chairs right there? Yeah, no, well, but why? Dang, bro. Look at him go. Come on. Dang, bro.
The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Bison are on the air. You're listening. Welcome to Okeene, Oklahoma, where we're in the third round of the OSSAA Gentlemen's Playoff, where the Balko Bison will take on the Okeene Whippets.
Got serious reverb, and I don't know where it's coming from. I've got serious reverb, and I can't figure out where it's from.
Audio test 1, 2. 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 Test, test, test. 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 Welcome to Okeene, Oklahoma, in this first round matchup between the Balko Bison and the Okeene Whippets. This is a winner-go-home matchup from this point forward. Last season, Okeene's season came to an end in the third round of the playoffs, losing to Blair in the regional semifinal. The Whippets advanced in today's game by defeating Geary 45-44 in the district semifinal, and then falling to number 2 Mountain View Gotebo 64-15 in the district final. Balko advanced in today's game by defeating Burlington 59-42 in the district semifinal before losing to Timberlake 45-39 in the district final. Okeene comes into today's game with a record of 9-15 on the season, 2-3 in their last 5 games. They're averaging 39.8 points a game offensively for the course of the season. Their season high was 62 points against Burlington, a team that Balko just defeated the other day, and their season low was 15 against Mountain View Gotebo the other night. The Whippets are averaging 37.8 points a game over the last 5 games. They're averaging giving up 53.4 points a game over the course of the season, and 54 a game over the last 5. The Whippets have failed to score 20 points in a game 4 times this season, and have only hit the 50-point mark just twice this year. They're a ball control team, good at limiting possessions, and they're a left-hand heavy team. They have 5 lefties on their squad, and they all contribute. The Whippets are a very tall team, but not a lot of weight. Outside of Halverson, their starting center, they can be displaced defensively rather easily. Balko comes into today's game with a record of 8-10 on the year, 2-3 in their last 5 games. They're averaging 40.1 points a game on the course of the season. Their season high was 67 points against Rolla. Their season low was 20 against Laverne. They're averaging 39.6 points a game offensively over the course of their last 5. They're giving up 44.3 points a game over the course of the season. Their season high was 66 against Laverne, and their season low was 28 against Rolla. They're averaging, giving up 44.2 points a game defensively over the course of their last 5 games. The Bison are going to have to involve Adam Creason. He's been strong as of late, and he took the Timberlake loss hard and personally. So look for him to take over. The Bison have got to be physical. If Balko can avoid foul trouble but impose themselves physically on both sides of the ball, they will win this game. They're going to be looking for aggressive defense to turn into fast break opportunities offensively. And just like always, they've got to take advantage of their open looks. That was what killed them against Timberlake, was not being able to convert on open looks. They have to force Okeene into a run and gun game and wear them out physically. And they've got to force them into uncharacteristic mistakes. Whoever controls the tempo of this game is going to win the game. If Balko can be physical while avoiding foul trouble, they will win. Unbelievably, this is the first meeting between these two schools in basketball. They're familiar with each other in football, but they've never met on a basketball court. The winner of today's game will face the loser between Goodwill and Kremlin-Hinsdale tomorrow at 3 o'clock in Fairview. The loser will see their season come to an end. And now a quick look at the starting lineup for today's game. First for the Okeene Whippets. Number 4, Connor Lagan. Number 12, Brady Jenkins. Number 15, Cale Shaloy. Number 21, William Carbs. And number 45, Sam Halverson. For the Balko Bison, junior number 3, Nathan Smith. Senior number 5, Jaden Hall. Sophomore number 11, Peyton Parker. Senior number 32, Adam Creason. And senior number 55, Mason Ramju. We do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. If you are listening or watching this broadcast, let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for. Leave us a message on Facebook at Balko Bison Sports Network or on Twitter at Balko Sports. Let us know where you're listening from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. We love talking to people listening to the broadcast. So Okeene did not give us a roster, and so all we have are last names for most of them except for their starters. And so I do apologize for that. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the tip-off for today's game between Balko and Okeene. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where we're about to have the tip-off. It's going to be Jaden Hall jumping for the Balko Bison and Brady Jenkins jumping for the Okeene Whippets. Balko in their road maroon uniforms with white lettering and trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Okeene in their home white uniforms with Carolina blue lettering and trim. They'll be going from left to right. Jenkins and Hall in the circle. The tip is controlled by the Bison. Adam Creason has it in the backcourt, giving it off to Jaden Hall. Bring it across the timeline toward the far side. Crossover dribble, has the ball. Double team comes, passing to Creason on the elbow. Over to Smith. Smith for three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Hall. Putback is good. Jaden Hall with the first points of the game, and it's 2-0 Balko. 20 seconds in. Cale Shaloy bringing it across the timeline for the Whippets. Picks up his dribble, being guarded by Nathan Smith, giving it off to Brady Jenkins near the timeline. Has the ball being guarded by Jaden Hall. Handing it off now to Connor Lagan. Lagan splitting a double team. Has the ball to jump over Parker is good. Connor Lagan with his first points of the game, and we're tied at 2. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Hall into the front court, has the ball on the near side. In front of the Okeene bench, he's going to circle back out. Man defense being employed by Okeene. Reversing course over to Parker. Parker finds Creason on the block. Shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound by Ramju, loses it, and it's stolen. Come back the other way now are the Whippets. A minute gone here in the first quarter. Jaden Hall deflects the pass out of bounds, and it will be Okeene basketball inbounding in front of the Bison basket. Do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Jenkins looking to inbound, does so into the corner. Cale Shaloy has it. Bounce pass to the block, and we have a foul on Adam Creason. So it'll be Creason's first personal foul, first team foul, and that's not a foul that you want to see the Bison pick up. They're going to need Creason's size and build on the block because Sam Halverson is big enough that he'll just be able to control things. Halverson's pass is deflected and stolen by Hall. Coming back one-on-one. Hall's transition layup is good. Basket good for Jaden Hall. Is 4-2 Balko. Brady Jenkins will bring it slowly across the timeline. Standing on the Okeene logo, crossover dribble. Handing it off to Connor Lagan. Lagan at the top of the key, picks up his dribble. Passing over to Cale Shalloy, the free throw line extended on the far side. Now back to the top of the key. Brady Jenkins has it driving in through a double team. Floater off the glass is good. Brady Jenkins with his first basket, and we're tied at 4. Full court press being employed now by Okeene. Creasy giving it off to Hall. Hall has it. Finding Smith in the front court. Smith will bring it back out. He'll give it off to Hall, and Balko reset the offense. Now Coach Aguirre calling the play from the sideline. Peyton Parker setting the screen. Creasing on the block. Has the ball driving in on Halverson. Passes too tall and deflected and stolen. Cale Shalloy with it coming the other way, racing across the timeline. Has the ball, numbers back defensively for Balko, and Shalloy traveled. So it'll be a turnover for the Whippets. Balko basketball, 5:55 to go here in the first quarter, tied at 4. Adam Creasy to inbound in front of the Balko bench on the near side. Giving it off to Nathan Smith. Smith into the front court around Halverson, splitting a double team. The shot is good. Nice drive by Nathan Smith. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 5:46 to go here in the first quarter. Balko 6, Okeene 4. Balko buys the basketball. Continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, and Whippet Arena, where the Balko Bison are leading the Okeene Whippets by a score of 6-4 in the early going. Just over 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bringing it into the front court, Brady Jenkins has it, handing it off to Connor Lagan. Lagan dribbling around the top of the key, handing it off now to Shalloy. Shalloy driving in. The floater is no good, but he's fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be on Mason Ramju, his first personal foul, second team foul. And at the line for the Whippets will be Cale Shalloy to shoot 2. Shalloy takes a couple dribbles. First free throws on the way, around the rim and good. Peyton Parker will have a seat, and Levi Milliken will check into the game for the Bison. Shalloy takes a couple dribbles. Second free throws on the way, around the rim and also good. So Shalloy converts both. He's 2 of 2 from the line, and we're tied at 6. Adam Creasy has the ball in the backcourt, giving it back to Hall. Full court press being employed by Okeene. Back over to Hall. Hall has it over to Creasy out the top of the key, driving in through the lane. Shot is no good, but he's fouled, and they're going to say that's on the shot. Generous officiating on that way. So foul's going to be on William Carbs, his first personal foul, first team foul. Adam Creasy will be at the line to shoot 2. Adam Creasy, 6'3" senior for Balko, looking for his first points of the game. Takes a couple dribbles. First free throws on the way. Off the front of the rim and no good. So one more free throw forthcoming for Creasy. 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. Creasy's second free throw is up and good. So Creasy converts 1 of 2, and it's a 1-point lead for Balko now, 7-6 with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Brady Jenkins has the ball in the backcourt, and he'll walk it across the timeline. Being guarded by Mason Ramju now. Over to the far side, Cale Shalloy has the free throw line extended. Smith goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Elbow jumper is no good for Connor Lagan. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Nathan Smith, and Balko's going to come back the other way. Okeene retreats into a 1-3-1 zone. Jaden Hall walks it across the timeline for Balko, has the ball, waiting for the offense to set. Finds Creasy on the elbow, has the ball, looking to pass out of a double team, does so to Jaden Hall. Hall has now been guarded very loosely by Shalloy. Give and go now, Adam Creasy with it on the block. The turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound loose and picked up by the Whippets. Come back the other way now. Cale Shalloy racing into the front court. Numbers back defensively for Balko. The floater over Hall is good. Shalloy with 4 points, and it's a 1-point lead for Okeene now, 8-7. Smith with it to Creasy. And a double dribble called by Adam Creasy. So a turnover in the backcourt, and it'll be Okeene basketball. 4:21 to go here in the first quarter. Okeene with a 1-point lead and the ball. Jenkins to inbound underneath their basket. Looking inbound, can't find anyone, finally does find Shaloy. And he'll wait for the offense to set. Over to Halverson on the far side, driving in now, Carbs has it. The floater from Carbs, hard off the glass, no good. Rebound fought over by 3 Bison, picked up by Jaden Hall. And Balko's going to come back the other way now. Approaching the halfway mark here in the first quarter, 8-7 favor Okeene. Hall with the crossover dribble, passing out of a double team over to Milliken. Milliken finds Smith at the free throw line extended on the far side. Creason now has it at the top of the key. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it, giving it off to Ramju. And then back to Jaden Hall, and they're going to reset the offense now. Utilizes the Milliken screen, a double comes, passing over now to Creason. Finding Milliken now on the block. Milliken passes back to Hall. Hall driving into a triple team, no good. Fouls on the floor. So Jaden Hall draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Connor Lagan. It'll be his first personal foul, second team foul. Stepping into the game for Balko, Adam Creason. Oh no, correction, stepping in will be Smith for Okeene. And I apologize, we do not have a first name for him. Adam Creason now has it at the top of the key. Bounce pass to cutting Smith. Shot off the glass, no good. Reball loose on the floor, tie ball. Possession arrow favors Okeene, and it'll be Whippet basketball with 3:29 to go here in the first quarter. 8-7 favor Okeene. Offense not clicking for Balko here in the early going. Peyton Parker checking back into the game, and Levi Milliken will have a seat. Inbound goes to Brady Jenkins, and he'll walk it up the court. Passes the midcourt stripe, met there by Ramju. Crossover dribble, driving into the lane, loses control of it out of bounds. Cadence Vaughn catches it. And it will be Okeene basketball. 3:18 to go here in the first quarter. Jenkins to inbound. Does so to Halverson on the corner of the near side. Driving in, dishing out now, top of the key. Kale Shaloy has it passing back to Brady Jenkins, and Okeene's going to reset the offense. Jenkins calls the play. Offensive foul. Away from the ball. And that's going to be on Smith. That'll be his first personal foul. 3 team fouls for the Whippets. Balko basketball, Jaden Hall has it. Long outlet is deflected over to Nathan Smith. Smith bounced past to Parker. Parker shot off the glass, good. Nice ball movement by Balko on that transition basket. Very rarely do you see a transition basket coming out of an out of bounds, but that's what happened there. 9-8 your score favor Balko. Crossover dribble by Jenkins in the front court. Ball's knocked away and stolen, and a foul. Foul on Mason Ramju, and that's 2 on him. 3 team fouls. And Okeene will inbound on the baseline underneath their basket. Bites with a 1-point lead. Okeene basketball. Jenkins to do the inbounding honors. Does so to Halverson in the corner on the far side. Giving back now to the elbow. Jenkins has it now. Dribbling back between the circles. Driving in. Tries to pass it. Nice defense by Parker. Floater from 14 off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Connor Lagan, gets his own. Ball's deflected and stolen by Ramju. Come back the other way now for Balko. Jaden Hall calls for it in the backcourt and gets it. Roberts set to check in for Okeene. And Roberts is the spark plug that gets Okeene going. Driving in, Jaden Hall, shot off the glass, no good, and a foul. That foul's going to be on Kale Shaloy. That'll be his first personal foul. 4 team fouls. So Jaden Hall at the line to shoot 2. Hall, a 6'3" senior from Balko. The first free throw is up off the back iron, no good. Roberts checking in for Okeene now, and Connor Lagan will have a seat. Second free throw forthcoming off the back iron, also no good. Rebounded by Halverson. Into the front court now are the Whippets. Driving the baseline, the floaters, no good. Rebound picked up by Hall. Come back the other way now, just over 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. 9-8 your score favor Balko. Balko not interested in going too fast. Giving the ball off to Peyton Parker at the free throw line extended on the far side. Has the ball, can't get rid of it. Finds Creason in the high post. Still holding it, giving it back now Nathan Smith. Wide open three-pointer off the side of the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Come back the other way now with the Whippets. Coach Hussey implores the Whippets to run. Crossover dribble by Jenkins, driving in, bounce pass to the block. The 6-foot jumper is no good. Rebounded by Creason. Come back the other way. Creason in transition, splitting a double team. The shot's off the glass and good. Adam Creason with 3 points, and it's a 3-point lead for Balko, 11-8. Roberts bringing it across the timeline on the far side, has the ball, giving it up to Brady Jenkins. Jenkins now dribbling, being guarded very loosely by Hall, driving all the way in. Gets caught underneath the basket, dishing it back out now over to Shaloy. Shaloy has the ball, being guarded by Nathan Smith. Spin move at the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Pass is deflected and stolen. Ramju stole it, gave it off to Creason, who handed it off to Hall. Jaden Hall walking across the midcourt stripe with under a minute to go here in the quarter. Bison with a 3-point lead and the ball. Hall over to Creason. Creason driving in. The floater is no good. Offensive rebound. Balko to reset. Peyton Parker for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Peyton Parker, that's 5 for him. And it's a 6-point lead for Balko, 14-8 with 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Into the front court, Roberts has it. Giving it off to Smith. Smith pass too tall and stolen. Half a minute to go. Hall bringing it across the midcourt stripe, loses control of it, picks it back up. And Balko to reset now, 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Balko's going to hold for the last shot. Jaden Hall dribbling on the Okeene logo. This is a nice gym they have here in Okeene. This is a really nice gym. Hall has it, giving it off to Creason. It's stolen, come back the other way. Halverson has it near the sideline. Halverson for 3 at the buzzer. In and out, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with your score. Balko 14, Okeene 8. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have first quarter recap and second quarter action live from Okeene, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead Okeene by a score of 14-8. Okeene being paced by Kale Shaloya has 4 points, 2 apiece for Brady Jenkins and Connor Lagan. Balko being led by Peyton Parker with 5 points, 4 for Jaden Hall, 3 for Adam Creason, and 2 for Nathan Smith. Balko 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the quarter, and they're going to have to do better than that if they're going to win this game. It'll be Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Nathan Smith to inbound on the sideline on the far side at the midcourt stripe. Both teams back out on the floor. Adam Creason over the sideline. Those of you that are Balko fans know what that's all about. Smith inbounds to Jaden Hall, and he'll walk it slowly across the timeline. Hall with it, dribbling out of a double team, passing over to Adam Creason. Creason driving in, dishing off to Smith. Smith for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Smith from Okeene. Coming back the other way now are the Whippets. Racing into the front court, Kale Shaloy threw a double team shot, no good. I think that was blocked by Adam Creason. Balko basketball come back the other way. Each team with an empty possession on their first possession of the second quarter. Smith will circle it back out and Balko to reset the offense. 30 seconds gone here in the second quarter. 6-point lead for Balko and the ball. Peyton Parker has it on the far side, being guarded very closely by Roberts. Finds Creason at the elbow, driving in, the shot off the glass. Good and a foul! Basket good for Adam Creason. Okeene foul on Smith. That'll be his second personal foul. 5 team fouls. Halverson checking in, and Smith will have a seat. Adam Creason looking to complete a 3-point play for Balko. Creason takes 2 dribbles, spins the ball. Free throw is on the way. Around the rim and good. So Creason converts the bonus free throw. He has 6 points. He's 2 of 3 from the line on the day, and Balko with a 9-point lead, now 17-8. Into the front court, Brady Jenkins has it, handing it off now to Roberts. Roberts driving in, bounce pass to Halverson. Halverson's shot is blocked. Come back the other way now for the Bison. Numbers back defensively for Okeene. Hall over to Ramju. Ramju driving the baseline. Cross-court pass. Nice ball movement. Parker for 3. Off the front iron. No good. Offensive rebound. Balko to reset. Hall could have gone right back up with that. Nobody was in front of him, but I don't think he saw it. Creason for 3 from the top of the key. Off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Brady Jenkins. Come back the other way now are the Whippets. Whippets hesitation dribble. driving in now to the paint. The floater from 10 is off the front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is no good, and we have a traveling violation. So turnover in Balko basketball. Okeene's gone cold from the floor. They haven't scored a point in about 6 minutes of game time. Bison on a 10-0 run as Jaden Hall brings it into the front court. Over to Smith, Smith to Parker. Parker holds the ball above his head, still have his dribble, giving it off to Creason at the elbow. Creason to Smith. Smith thought about the jumper, opted not to take it, giving it back now to Jaden Hall and Balko to reset. Over to Ramju now on the near side, driving baseline, double comes, passing off to Creason at the high post. 16-foot jumper is good. Basket true for Adam Creason. That's 8 for him to lead all scorers, and Bison with their largest lead of the game at 19-8. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Into the front court, Brady Jenkins with it, crossover dribble, has the ball. Pass is deflected and stolen by Parker, and he's fouled hard in the back. Foul's going to be on William Carbs. That'll be his second personal foul. Brady Jenkins will have a seat. Into the front court, Peyton Parker has it. The free throw line extended on the far side. Now back to Hall between the circles, utilizing the Creason screen around a double team. Hall over a double team, in and out, no good. That ball is halfway down. Rebounded by Sam Halverson, come back the other way. Okeene wants to run. Hall goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Lagan driving in. Shot is blocked by Creason. Ball loose, picked up by Hall. Bodies all over the floor. Sounds like a heavy metal song. Nathan Smith shot hard off the glass. No! Good. Basket was good. Adam Creason, man, he hit the ground hard. There was some questions whether the ball was still on the rim or not. They're going to count it. So Creason now with 10 points. Three-pointer from the near side for the Whippets. No good. Rebounded by Creason. Long outlet is stolen. Ball deflected on the floor. And a traveling violation. Smith had it and he rolled over as he had the ball. And they're going to call timeout on the floor before the turnover. So it will be Balko basketball. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 5 minutes exactly to go here in the quarter. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead Okeene by a score of 21-8. 14-0 run for Balko here over the last 7 minutes of game time. It'll be Balko basketball. Nathan Smith to inbound in front of the Okeene basket, in front of the Okeene sideline on the near side. And I'll say this, Coach Hussey for the Whippets didn't put too much of a fight on that call. Smith with it, bounce pass to a cutting Hall, too far ahead of him. It'll be a turnover and Okeene basketball. 4:52 to go in the half. Kale Shaloy with it for Okeene on the far side will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Brady Jenkins set to check into the next dead ball for the Whippets. Passing over to Connor Lagan, who has it, driving in, has the ball at the elbow now, giving it back to Halverson. Halverson passing over to the near side. Kale Shaloy driving baseline. Shot is blocked by Hall and a foul. Foul's going to be on Jaden Hall. It'll be his first personal foul, fourth team foul. Kale Shaloy at the line to shoot two for the Whippets. Shaloy, the leading scorer for Okeene in this game. Shaloy's first free throw is up and good. One more free throw forthcoming for Kale Shaloy. Jenkins set to come in for Shaloy, but he's at the line right now. Second free throw for Shaloy is up and good. So Shaloy with 6 points. He's 4-4 from the line. And it's 21-10. And that breaks a long scoring drop for Okeene of almost 7.5 minutes. Hall with it. He'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. 2-3 zone being employed by Okeene. Ramju has it back over to Smith. Smith down to Creason. Creason 13-foot jumper, hard off the iron, no good. Rebounded by William Cars. Come back the other way now with the Whippets. Jenkins into the front court. Crossover dribble being guarded by Hall. Spin move, free throw jumper, misses everything, no good. And it will be Balko basketball. 4:06 to go here in the first half. An 11-point lead for the Bison and the basketball. Reminder that the winner of today's game will face the loser between Kremlin, Hillsdale, and Goodwell tomorrow at 3 p.m. in Fairview. Peyton Parker with it between the circles. Over to Nathan Smith. Smith has the ball. Back to Creason. Creason driving in. Spin move in the paint. 13-foot jumper. Turnaround is no good. Rebound deflected to Parker. Nice ball control, but it's stolen. Come back the other way now. The Whippets have it. Connor Lagan into the front court. Lagan's shot, no, is good. It is good. Nice body contortion for Lagan. 4 points for him. And it's 21-12. Palindrome time here in Okeene. 3:23 to go here in the quarter. 9-point lead for Balko. They've led by as many as 13 in this game. Hall with the ball. Passing over to Creason. Creason with it, cross court pass to Parker. Parker thought about the jumper. Back to Creason. Balko to reset the offense. Jaden Hall, fadeaway three-pointer off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Nathan Smith. Balko to reset. Under 3 to play here in the half. Coach Regier not happy with the shot selection there, and he's letting his team hear it. 2:51 to go here in the quarter. Hall driving in, ball's deflected, picked up by Smith, dribbling out of traffic, and we have a foul. Foul on William Carbs. It'll be his third personal foul. And Carbs will have a seat. Kale Shaloy back into the game for Okeene. And it's 1-1 for Balko. So Nathan Smith will be at the line to shoot the 1-1. Smith with 2 points so far in the game. First free throw is up and good. So Nathan Smith earns the bonus free throw. Second free throw for Smith is up and also good. Man, those were about as true of free throws as you're going to see. So an 11-point lead for Balko, 23-12, 2:38 to go here in the half. Brady Jenkins driving in, handing it off to Roberts, back to Jenkins. Jenkins has the ball tied up on the baseline. Possession arrow favors the Whippets. It'll be Okeene basketball with 2.5 to go here in the half. Jenkins to inbound on the baseline. This one to Halverson on the corner of the far side. Has the ball, being guarded by Adam Creason. Creason half-heartedly goes for the steal. Lagan with the ball, being hounded by Nathan Smith. Looking to get rid of it, and it's deflected out of bounds by Peyton Parker. Okeene basketball, timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 2:16 to go in the half. Balko 23, Okeene 12. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, and Okeene High School, where the Balko Bison lead the Whippets of Okeene by a score of 23-12. Adam Creason leading the way with 10 points. And it was an announcement being made over the intercom right now. It'll be Okeene basketball inbounding on the far sideline in the front court. Connor Lagan to do the inbounding honors for the Whippets. Thus so to Brady Jenkins between the circles, being guarded by Nathan Smith. 2-3 zone being employed by Balko. Driving in now, Connor Lagan has it between the circles over to the near side. Kale Shaloy has it Feeding Robertson in the corner, now down to Halverson. Turnaround jump over Creason is good. Sam Halverson with his first points of the game, and it's 23-14, under 2 to play here in the half. Jaden Hall with it now. Over to Nathan Smith on the far side. Holds the ball high above his head at the free throw line, extended on the far side. Giving it off to Adam Creason at the elbow. Back to Nathan Smith. Smith driving in on Lagan. Circling back out and Balko to reset the offense. A minute 38 to go here in the half. Ball's deflected. Picked back up by Ramju over to Hall. Back to Ramju now between the circles over to Creason. Creason doubled there. Nearly knocked out of his position. Over to Ramju for three. Bang! Mason Ramju with the three-pointer. His first basket of the game. And Balko now with the 12-point advantage. 26-14, a minute 15 to go here in the half. Kel Shaloy with the ball. Passing it off to Connor Lagan on the far side. Finding Halverson now about 12 feet out from the basket. Passing it to the top of the key. Jenkins for three. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jaden Hall. Transition opportunity for Balko. Numbers back defensively for Okeene. And Balko's going to reset. Ramju back to Hall, back to Ramju again over to the far side. Peyton Parker with it now on the wing of the far side. Finding Creason at the elbow. Driving in, dishing out now to Ramju. Back to Creason at the high post. 16-foot jumper, good. 12 points for Adam Creason in the half. And Balko with the largest lead of the game at 28-14, a 14-point advantage with half a minute to go here in the first half. Kale Shaloy, long three-pointer off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Parker. Parker long outlay, goes to Mason Ramju in the front court, finds a cutting Adam Creason, and Balko's going to slow it down and hold for the last shot. 15 seconds to go here in the half. Hall with it, giving it up to Peyton Parker. Looking to find someone, 7 seconds now. Over to Hall. Hall driving in around a double team, driving in. The floater for Hall is in and out, no good. Put back is also no good. Rebound loose on the floor. And that's the end of the first half of the score. Balko 28, Okeene 14. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the first half recap and exciting second half action of this third round OSSAA men's playoff between the Balko Bison and the Okeene Whippets. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma for this third round OSSAA Class B men's matchup between the Balko Bison and the Okeene Whippets. Balko leading Okeene by a score of 28-14. The Whippets being paced by Kale Shaloy with 6 points. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Connor Lagan and 2 apiece for Brady Jenkins and Sam Halverson. For the Balko Bison, Adam Creason leading the way with 12 points. 5 for Peyton Parker, 4 apiece for Nathan Smith and Jaden Hall, and 3 for Mason Romju. Balko ended the half on a 21-6 run. And if they can do that again, like if they can duplicate that feat, then they shouldn't have any problem winning this game here in the second half. Once again, we do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half from Balko, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball. Excuse me, no, we're not in Balko. We're in Okeene, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma. Where it's time for the start of the second half. The Balko Bison leading Okeene by a score of 28-14. It will be Bison basketball to start the third quarter. Balko, once again, the road maroon uniforms with white lettering and white trim, and they'll be going now from right to left across your screen as they switch ends to start the half. Okeene in their home white uniforms with Carolina blue, with blue lettering and Carolina blue trim, and they'll be going from left to right. Mason Romju to inbound for Balko on the far side, and we are underway here in the second half. Jaden Hall has the ball in the front court, being guarded by Brady Jenkins. Hall with it over to Adam Creason. Halverson goes for the steal. Creason goes for the layup and a foul. Basket good for Adam Creason. And a late arriving William Carbs commits the foul, and that's his 4th personal foul. Creason will be at the line now to shoot the bonus free throw. It's on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Connor Lagan. 30-14 Balko, 15 seconds gone here in the second half. Brady Jenkins with it now between the circles. Passing over to Kale Shaloy, giving it off now to Connor Lagan. Lagan dishing off to William Carbs. Over to the near side now, Jenkins. Back over to Shaloy on the far side, driving in. The floater is no good, and we have a foul on the floor. Or did they say it was on the basket? Foul's going to be on Nathan Smith, his first personal foul, first team foul of the half. Foul's on the floor. It will be Okeene basketball. Robertson to the game now for the Whippets. Peyton Parker goes for the steal, doesn't get it, but is in the backcourt. Halverson with it now, bodies colliding all over the place. Halverson elbow jumper is good. That's a nice soft touch from the big man. 4 points for Halverson, and it's 30-16. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. Jaden Hall into the front court. Being guarded by Brady Jenkins over to Smith. Smith for 3 from the top of the key. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Halverson. Cross-court pass over to Roberts, giving it off now to Shaloy, who will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Balko not paying attention. The floater's no good. Offensive foul. Foul's going to be on Kyle Shaloy, his second personal foul. Kale Shaloy, his second personal foul. 2 team fouls for the Whippets. Balko basketball. A minute gone here in the third quarter. Nathan Smith with it in the backcourt. Giving it off to Hall now to Parker on the near side of the free throw line extended. Back to Hall between the circles, over to Creason at the elbow, has the ball, giving it off to Peyton Parker. Parker driving in, the floater's no good. Rebounded by Connor Lagan. Okeene wants to run. Balko back defensively. Crossover dribble by Lagan in the front court through a double team. The shot is no good and a foul on the shot. Foul's going to be on Peyton Parker. That'll be his first personal foul. 2 team fouls for the Bison. And at the line for the Whippets will be Connor Lagan. Lagan with 4 points so far in the game. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw forthcoming for Lagan. Okeene is 5 for 5 from the free throw line so far in the game. Second free throw is up and good. So Lagan converts both. He has 6 points to tie team high honors and is 30-18. 6:22 to go here in the third quarter. Peyton Parker with the free throw line extended on the near side. Giving back to Smith between the circles, over to Creason on the elbow. Has the ball. Giving it off now to Jaden Hall. Hall floater is no good. Offensive rebound put back is no good, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Kale Shaloy. That's 3 on him. 3 team fouls for the Whippets. And Adam Creason will be back at the line for Balko. First free throw for Creason is up. In and out, no good. Smith checking in for Okeene as Kale Shaloy will have a seat. One more free throw forthcoming for the 6'3 senior from Balko. He takes 2 dribbles. Free throws on the way. Around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Halverson. So Creason goes 0 for 2 from the line on that trip. Quickly into the front court, bounce pass. The shot is off the front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, deflected out of bounds off of Okeene. None of the referees saw it, I guess, go out of bounds. And they're going to rule Okeene basketball. Inbound goes to Roberts on the corner. Ball's deflected and stolen by Smith, but it's stolen right back. Come back the other way now. Lagan driving the lane. The floater is no good. Rebound picked up by Mason Ramju. Balko wants to run. Hall ahead of everyone. 2-on-1. Driving in. The shot is no good. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound by Smith. Smith has it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him with 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. Balko 30, Okeene 18. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. .541 to go here in the third quarter. Balko leading Okeene by a score of 30-18. Balko to inbound from the baseline. Jaden Hall to do the honors. Outlet goes to Creason at the top of the key dribbling, and he's double dribble with it. I think he was trying to hand it off, and the handoff wasn't there, and then decided to just dribble it again. So it'll be Okeene basketball with a chance to close down to a 10-point lead or 9 with a basket. Into the front court, Jenkins over to Lagan. Lagan pass 3-pointer for Roberts is off the back iron, no good. Adam Creason will let it go out of bounds. It'll be Balko basketball, 5:24 to go here in the third quarter. Creason inbounds Nathan Smith, and he'll walk it up the court. Once again, the winner of today's game will face the loser between Kremlin, Hillsdale, and Goodwell tomorrow at 3 p.m. in Fairview. The loser will see their season end this evening. Nathan Smith with it, giving it off to Adam Creason out the top of the key, finds Jaden Hall on the block, shots off the glass and good. 6 points for Jaden Hall. And the Bison tie their largest lead of the game at 32-18. Connor Lagan with it now between the circles for the Whippets. Over to the far side, Roberts has it, and we have a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on Nathan Smith. That'll be his second personal foul. 3 team fouls for the Bison. Correction, foul's going to be on Adam Creason, his second. Looking to inbound. Does so to Halverson in the corner on the far side. Crossover dribble being guarded very closely by Adam Creason. Trying to drive in on Creason. Creason not yielding. Now back to the top of the key. Brady Jenkins with it, being guarded by Jaden Hall. Nice defense by the Bison there on that sequence. Utilizing the Smith screen. Turnaround jumper is off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Creason. Balko wants to run, and now they're going to slow it down. Nathan Smith will walk it up the court. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Kale Shaloy sets to check in at the next dead ball for the Whippets. Mason Ramju between the circles, passing over to Nathan Smith. Smith holding it high above her head, now down to Creason. Turnaround jumper for the block is good. 16 points for Adam Creason. And it's a 16-point lead for Balko, 34-18. Halfway through the third quarter. Into the front court, Connor Lagan with it, being guarded by Nathan Smith. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Nathan Smith with it. Balko with numbers if they hurry, and we have a foul on the floor about 40 feet away from the basket. On Connor Lagan, that'll be his second personal foul. Kale Shaloy back in the game as Lagan will have a seat. Nathan Smith to inbound on the far sideline for the Bison. Does so to Nathan Smith. Correction, that was Mason Ramju inbounding. Smith with it, passing over to Peyton Parker. Parker feeds Creason on the block. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Hall. Balko to reset. Smith over to Ramju on the near side. Faking the shot. Passing back now to Hall, and Balko's going to reset. Handing it off now to Nathan Smith between the circles. Over to Peyton Parker. Parker fakes the pass. Ball's deflected. Hall will let it go out of bounds, and it'll be, Balko basketball. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound goes to Nathan Smith, and he'll circle all the way back near the timeline. Over Mason Ramju, feeding Parker. Over to Smith. Smith thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Finds Adam Creason out of a double team over to Ramju. Ramju fakes the pass, and he traveled with it. Pivot foot moved with him. So Okeene basketball, 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. Balko defense has been good so far in the game. They've held Okeene to just 18 points. With just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Brady Jenkins with it. Fighting out of a little bit of congestion. Passes the ball, gets it back, driving in. The floater wide open off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Jenkins. Put back is blocked and a foul. So the foul's going to be on Jaden Hall. That'll be his second personal foul. 14 fouls for the Bison in the half. Jenkins will be at the line to shoot two for Okeene. First free throw for the lefty is up and good. Tell you what, one thing that Okeene does really, really well is shoot free throws. They've yet to miss one in the game. Second free throw is up and good. So Jenkins converts both. He has 4 points and it's 34-20. Now with 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. Smith with it in the front court. Passing over to Parker on the near side. Has the ball back now to Ramju. Over to Smith on the far side. Has the ball at the free throw line extended. Over to Ramju now between the circles. Cross-court pass over to Creason. Creason directing traffic. Not necessarily in a hurry to do anything. Giving it off to Jaden Hall. Hall with it over to Parker. Parker feeds Creason on the block. Double team comes. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer for Nathan Smith. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Adam Creason. Balko to reset. Has the ball. Floater is no good, but a foul. So Adam Creason will be at the line to shoot two for the Bison. Aggravated that he missed the shot, but he was fouled. Foul's going to be on Roberts, his first personal foul. 5 team fouls for Okeene here in the half. First free throw for Adam Creason is on the way and good. Second free throw now forthcoming for Creason. Takes a couple dribbles, shots on the way, and also good. So Creason converts both. He's 3 of 5 from the line so far in the game. 18 points. And it's a 16-point lead for Balko. Driving in Kale Shaloy with it, passing off now to Smith on the far side, over to Jenkins on the near side. Through a double team off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Ramju, finding Nathan Smith. Smith had a lane to quickly take it into the front court, but he opted not to. Passing over to Peyton Parker on the near side. Now over to Ramju at the top of the key, over to Smith, now holding the ball high above his head at the free throw line, extended on the far side. Balko to reset the offense, utilizing the crease and screen. Now Ramju has it. Cross-court pass to Parker. Parker driving the baseline. The floater is in and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Smith. Coming back the other way now are the Whippets. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Roberts tried to get cute with it, and it was deflected out of bounds. Roberts did a wraparound dribble with defenders on both sides of him, and he ended up losing the ball. So Okeene basketball to inbound on the far side. Smith goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Kale Shaloy driving in, all through all kinds of traffic shots, blocked, but a foul. So that'll be 3 on Adam Creason. 5 team fouls for the Bison, and Kale Shaloy will be back at the line for Okeene. Minute 16 to go here in the third quarter. Shaloy's first free throw is up and good. Seven points for Kale Shaloy with another free throw forthcoming. It's on the way, off the front iron, no good. The first miss of the day from the charity strive for the Whippets. Shaloy goes 1 of 2 for the line. He has 7, and it's a 15-point lead for Balko, 36-21 with the basketball. A minute 5 now left to go in the third quarter. Creasing over to Parker. Parker traveled with it in the corner. And Coach Regier nods his head saying, yes, you did travel. So a turnover in Okeene basketball now with a minute exactly to go here in the quarter. Kind of a cluster of people near the free throw line. Driving in, dishing out now to Roberts. Roberts for 3, no good. Rebounded by Nathan Smith. Smith giving it off to Hall, and Balko's going to come back the other way. Jaden Hall looking over to Coach Regier for the play. Coach Regier directing traffic, giving it off to Nathan Smith. Smith holds the ball above his head. Half a minute to go here now in the third quarter. Cross-court pass to Mason Ramju. Ramju to crease at the top of the key. And Balko may just be holding for the last shot once again. 20 seconds now to go. Creasing with it at the top of the key over to Hall. Hall driving in now, all the way through a double team. The floater is no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Come back the other way now are the Whippets. They have 7 seconds left. Ball's deflected out of bounds, and it will be Balko basketball with 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So Balko with 4.9 seconds to go in the third quarter, so they do have a chance to do something with it. Hall with it. Long outlet to Smith. Smith has a long three-pointer, no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. With your score, Balko 36, Okeene 21. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back with the third quarter recap and fourth quarter action live from Okeene, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead the Whippets by score 36-21. Okeene being paced by Kale Shaloy, who has 7 points, 6 for Connor Lagan, and 4 apiece for Sam Halverson and Brady Jenkins. Balko being paced by Adam Creason, who has 18 points, 6 for Jaden Hall, 5 for Peyton Parker, 4 for Nathan Smith, and 3 for Mason Ramju. Okeene basketball to start the third quarter into the front court. Kale Shaloy has it now on the near side, now back to Jenkins between the circles, being guarded by Jaden Hall. Driving in, drills it off his foot, it's picked up and stolen. Numbers back defensively for Okeene, so Smith's going to circle around and they're going to wait for Balko to set. Adam Creason, long three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, good, and a foul. 8 points for Jaden Hall. Foul's going to be on Brady Jenkins. That'll be his first personal foul. 16 fouls. And into the game, Connor Lagan, as Jenkins will have a seat. So Jaden Hall looking to convert the three-point play for the Bison. Free throw from the senior is up and good. So 9 points for Jaden Hall. And it's the largest lead of the game for Balko at 18, 39-21. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Reminder that the winner of today's game will play at the same time tomorrow against the loser between Goodwell and Kremlin-Hillsdale. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds, I think off the foot of Mason Ramju. It was. It'll be Okeene basketball. Balko fans didn't like the call. Coach Regier agreed with it, said it was the right call. Kale Shaloy to inbound for the Whippets. Pass is deflected by Nathan Smith, and it will remain with Okeene. They'll inbound for the exact same spot, as a matter of fact. 40 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. 15-foot jumpers off the front iron by the Whippets. Jaden Hall with the rebound, wanting to run. Finding Mason Ramju, back to Hall. Hall, they're going to leave him wide open. I thought he was going to take it. He circles it back out. A minute gone now here in the fourth quarter. Peyton Parker with it. Passing to Creason. Creason threw a double team shot, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Deflected out of bounds by Mason Ramju, who stepped on Cadence's foot, and then he apologized. All of that, and it ends up being a turnover for Shane. Okeene basketball, 6:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Roberts with the crossover dribble as he brings it across the timeline. Giving it off to Shaloy. Shaloy feeds Halverson down the block. The 10-foot jumper is no good. And a foul on the floor on Jaden Hall. So that'll be 3 fouls on Jaden Hall. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 6:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Balko 49, Okeene 21. 39, Okeene 21. Balko bites the basketball. Continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead the Okeene Whippets by a score of 39-21. It'll be Okeene basketball inbounding on the baseline. Halverson looking to inbound. The jumper is blocked by Adam Creason. It's 5 blocks for Creason in the game. Bounce pass back to Halverson. Double team comes. Top of the key, three-pointer. Soft touch and good. 9 points for Connor Lagan to lead all Whippet scores, and it's 39-24. That thing bounced on the rim for 4 times, then hung up there for about 5 seconds. Jaden Hall walking the other way. Into the front court, cross-court pass to wide open Nathan Smith for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Whippets. Come back the other way now. Roberts wants to run. Ramju taps it away, and it'll be Okeene basketball on the baseline. 6:06 to go here in regulation. 15-point lead for Balko. Okeene basketball. Halverson looking to inbound. Does so all the way in the backcourt to Roberts. Racing into the front court now, Connor Lagan has it, picks up his dribble. Down on the block, we have a foul before the shot, and that's going to be on Adam Creason. That's going to be 4 fouls on Adam Creason. So Creason's got to be really careful. And Smith is going to be at the line to shoot 2 for Okeene. Again, we don't have first names on a lot of these players, and I do apologize for that. They don't have in-arena programs, which really kind of surprises me. First free throw is airball. So one more free throw forthcoming for Smith. Smith's a tall guy. If I had to estimate, I'd say he's probably 6'4", 6'5". Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Hall. Balko come back the other way now. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 15-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Smith bringing it across the timeline diagonally toward the far side, giving it off to Mason Ramju. Ramju over to Parker, over to Smith, wide open for three. No good. Rebound, Creason with it. Shot is good and a foul. 20 points for Adam Creason in the game. Foul's going to be on Connor Lagan. That's 3 on him. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way, as far as free throws are concerned. Adam Creason at the line now to try and complete the three-point play. Adam Creason playing a very complete game in this game. 20 points, 5 blocks, second free throw, or the free throw is up and good. So Creason converts on the bonus free throw. He has 21. And the Bison are tied for the largest lead of the game at 42-24. It's palindrome time in Okeene. I keep saying we're in Balko. We're not. Okeene basketball. Jenkins to inbound in front of the Whippet bench. Finds Roberts in the corner. The three-pointer's good. First points of the game for Roberts is 42-27. 5:25 to go in the ball game. The Bison have done a good job of keeping Roberts in check so far in this game. Turnaround jumper, no. Grease a pass, Hall put up is good. Nice ball movement there by the Bison. 11 points now for Jaden Hall, second Bison player in double figures. Jenkins now within the front court, driving in, dishing out now to Roberts on the wing on the far side, giving it back to Jenkins. And Okeene's going to reset the offense. 2-2-1 zone being employed by Balko. Halverson now with it on the block, ball's deflected. Put up is good, but there's an offensive foul. Foul's going to be on Sam Halverson, his first personal foul. That's 18 fouls, but again, it was an offensive foul, so there won't be free throws involved. Okeene employing a full court press. Hall looking to inbound from the baseline. Finds Creason on the near side, bounce pass back to Hall. Over to Ramju, over to Smith. Now numbers for Balko. 2-on-1, no look pass to Parker, shot no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Creason. Around a double team. Foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on Connor Lagan. That'll be 4 fouls for him. And Adam Creason will be at the line to shoot 1-on-1. So Adam Creason with 21 points so far in the game. Second free throw is up, or excuse me, the first free throw is up and good. So Creason converts the first one, and so he will get the bonus free throw. Second free throw is up and also good. Adam Creason converts both. He has 23 points in the game. He's 6 of 9 from the free throw stripe in the game today. Driving baseline, nobody there. We have a lot of contact, no call. Ball deflected out of bounds off of Jaden Hall, and it will be Okeene basketball. 4:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Whippet basketball, Halverson to inbound. Goes to Lagan at the top of the key, driving in now. Around the double team, passing out over to Roberts, wide open three-pointer, no good, and he's fouled on the three-pointer. Mason Ramju with the late closeout, and he fouled him on the shot. So Roberts is going to be at the line to shoot 3 for Mason Ramju. That'll be his third personal foul. So Roberts' first free throw is up and good. Second free throw is up. In and out, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for Roberts. Free throws up and good. So Roberts converts 2 of 3, he has 5 points, and it's 46-29 with 4:21 to go here in the ballgame. Hall into the front court, being hounded by Jenkins, has the ball on the far sideline. Passing over to Nathan Smith, standing on the Okeene logo. Coach Hussey calling for pressure from the Whippet defense. Over to Parker, now to Nathan Smith. Smith had a half step if he wanted to take the shot. Creason shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Lagan. Come back the other way now are the Whippets. Lagan tightrope in the baseline, loses the ball on a wraparound dribble. It's stolen, come back the other way. And they had Ramju in the front court if they were looking. Ramju was ahead of everyone and nobody saw him. Double team comes, Paul passing into the front court over to Ramju on the far side. Pass is deflected and stolen by Jenkins. Come back the other way. Transition basket opportunity. Shot is good. 6 points for Jenkins. 46-31 the score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with 3:34 to go in the ball game. Balko basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead Okeene by a score of 46-31. A reminder that the Balko Lady Bison will be in action at 6:30 this evening in a top 20 matchup as they take on the number 10 ranked Okeene Whippets. Like I said, tip-off for that game will be at 6:30. Both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. Balko is in the double bonus. And so if they get fouled again, they'll be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of the way. Full court press being employed by Okeene. Ramju's behind everyone. I don't know if Hall sees him. Inbound goes to Smith, back to Hall. Hall long pass to Creason in the front court, has the ball. Deflected, picked up by Parker over to Smith. Nice ball movement. Hall saves it near the midcourt stripe. Hall stayed back for defensive purposes and raced into the front court. 3-pointer for Ramju. Bang! 6 points for Mason Ramju in the game. 49-31, 3:13 to go in the ballgame. Lagan into the front court, passing over to Jenkins on the near side, crossover dribble. Through a double team, we have a foul on the floor. No, they're going to say that was on the shot. Wow. That was generous. Nathan Smith on the foul. That'll be his second personal foul. But they're going to say that was in the act of shooting. Brady Jenkins will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Whippets. Jenkins' first free throw is up. Around the rim and no good. One more free throw forthcoming for Jenkins. 3:05 to go here in the ball game. It's up. Around the rim, also no good. Jenkins does not convert on either free throw. Hall with it, giving it back to Creason. Creason has the ball. Pressure in the backcourt. The Bison have got to do something. Over to Parker, passes deflected and stolen. Coming back the other way now. Jenkins with it in the front court. The floor is blocked by Hall. Ramju now with it ahead of everyone. Shot is good and a foul. 8 points for Mason Ramju. Foul's going to be on Kale Shaloy. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Shaloy, the 3rd Okeene player in with 4 fouls. Bison with a 20-point lead now. Mason Ramju to try and convert the 3-point play. It's up. Front iron, no good. Rebound loose, and we have a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Nathan Smith. Or they're going to see who's on Peyton Parker. Nope, foul on Nathan Smith. That'll be 3 on Smith. 10 team fouls. So Okeene now in the double bonus as well. Both teams will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. So Sam Halverson will be at the line to shoot 2 for Okeene. Free throws up. Off the front iron, no good. And after starting out red hot, Okeene has kind of dropped way off on the free throw line. They've missed their last 5 attempts. Second free throw is up. And good. So Halverson converts 1 of 2. He has 5 points. Long outlet ahead of everyone. Peyton Parker has a layup off the glass. Good. Basket good for Peyton Parker. That's his first point since the first quarter. And the Bison with their largest lead of the game, now 53-32. We have a traveling violation and a turnover, Balko basketball. Hall looking to inbound. Can't find anyone, finally does find Peyton Parker. He deflects it, saves it behind his back, and it's stolen by Halverson. Come back the other way now with the Whippets. Crossover dribble, driving in on Creason. Out of control and an offensive foul. That's 2 fouls on Sam Halverson. Halverson was just concerned with getting to the basket, and Nathan Smith draws the charge. So Balko basketball, 2:26 to go here in the ballgame. Inbound goes to Creason. Creason has it. He stepped on the line. So it'll be a turnover and Okeene basketball. 2:23 to go in the ballgame. Jenkins looking to inbound, can't find anyone. And a foul away from the ball on Sam Halverson before the ball was even inbounded. And that's going to drive a coach absolutely nuts. When you commit a foul like that that's unnecessary and ends up being a turnover. So Balko basketball now, 2:23 to go in the ballgame. Hall looking to inbound, finds Adam Creason, double team comes, gives it back to Hall. Hall's going to bring it into the front court. And now Balko's going to run clock. 2:17 to go, wrap around dribble by Hall, finds Peyton Parker, driving in, cross-court pass to Ramju for three. No good. Parker tries to save it, runs right into Cadence, who's been taking all sorts of damage in this game. It'll be a turnover, Okeene basketball, 2:07 to go. Cheerleaders and the official checking on her, make sure she's okay. Ball being rolled to Brady Jenkins. Jaden Hall's going to force the issue, so Jenkins picks it up, crossover dribble, driving in now, passing over to Shaloy, three-pointer from the corner, no good, rebounded by Hall. Full court press still being employed by the Whippets. Over to Peyton Parker. Parker has the ball. Triple team comes over to Creason. Creason has it. He's going to hold it. Passing over now to Hall between the circles. Minute 47 to go in the ball game. Over to Ramju. Pass over to Creason. Double team comes. Passing back to Hall. With a minute 40 to go in the ball game, I think it's safe to say Balko's going to win and advance to the fourth round. So they will play the loser between Goodwell and Kremlin Hillsdale tomorrow. Foul's going to be on Roberts. That'll be his second personal foul. So Peyton Park will be at the line to shoot two for the Bison. Swain will check into the game for the Whippets after the first free throw. Parker's first free throw is on the way, and good. 8 points for Peyton Parker. Levi Milliken also in the game, and Adam Creason will have a seat. Creason will be done with 23 points. Trent Cates into the game, and Jaden Parker will have a seat. Second free throw forthcoming for Parker. It's on the way, and good. Peyton Parker converts both. He has 9 points. Balko with a 23-point lead with a minute 30 to go in the ballgame. Driving in, turnaround jumper in the paint is no good. Offensive rebound, the putback is off the glass and good. Kyle Shaloy with the basket. He has 9 points. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. A minute 22 to go in the ballgame. Balko 55, Okeene 34. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Okeene, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison lead Okeene by a score 55-34. Minute 22 to go here in the third quarter. Balko to inbound in front of the Okeene, or excuse me, on the Okeene baseline. Ramju holds the ball over his head, giving it off to Nathan Smith. Triple team comes, passing over to Ramju, over to Peyton Parker, who loses it but picks it back up. Finds Trent Cates. Cates' shot is no good. Cates almost scored. And the Balko faithful that are here stood because it looked for certain that he was going to score. Driving in, Jenkins' turnaround jumper is good. 8 points for Jenkins. Inbound goes to Smith. Smith dribbling around the traffic this time into the front court. Hesitation dribble, driving in. Back over to Peyton Parker. Parker over to Ramju. Ramju has it now to Smith between the circles, and Balko's going to hold as long as possible. Coach is telling him to foul. Smith with it. Pass over to Milliken. Milliken to Case, and he's fouled hard by Swain. So his first team foul. And Trent Cates will be at the line to shoot too, looking for his first points of the season. Oh no, the foul is going to be on William Carbs, and that was his fifth. So William Carbs will foul out of the game. He gets a good hand from the Okeene faithful that are here. And Coach Hussey's going to empty the bench. Brady King checking into the game for Okeene. Well, it'll be after the first free throw. So Trent Case, first free throw is on the way. And good! Trent Case with his first point of the season. So there's a highlight for you. Brady King, Smith, and Ponce are into the game now for Okeene, as the coaches are getting their players some extra action now. 36 seconds left to go here in the ball game. 56-36, the second free throw forthcoming for the 6'2 senior from Balko. It's on the way and goal. Good. So Trent Cates converts both, and it's 57-36. Into the front court now, Connor Lagan has it. Driving in now, Ponce, handing it off now to Brady King. King reversing course over to Ponce. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Ty Smith, Gentry Parker, and Cooper Mitchell are all in the game as well for the Bison. A lot of contact near the baseline, no call. Milliken gives it off to Ty Smith. Almost threw it in the Okeene basket. Smith will cross over dribble into the front court, has the ball, and they're just going to dribble it out. So the Balko Bison will advance to the fourth round of the OSSAA Class B men's playoff. Your final score from Okeene, Balko 57, Okeene 36. So we're going to sign off for about 2 hours, and we're going to come back with the Balko Lady Bison against the Okeene Lady Whippets. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a bit.